What's up, ladies? It has been a minute since we've sat down together and we've reviewed our manifestation journals. So, we're here, and today I'm going to be showcasing to you how I journal asset creation mindset. So this concept is something that we see on social media, but nobody actually shows how they're putting this down on paper and making it make sense. And if you're new to this channel, we know that we make financial aptitude make sense. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and let's get this started.
In your heart, are you following your heart? It'll guide you.
Okay, ladies, so this is the manifestation journal that I use. The link is in the description box. But let's take a look. So this is what I manifested and goals that I've met for November. So November was a deep place of deep peace, and I feel like I met some goals. In November, I definitely had more disposable income because my minimum credit card payments did go down, and I felt like it was a moment of met goal, like met gala. And as usual, ladies, I did my mapping 1, 2, 3, and 4 to kind of see what my thinking is, and estimated some extra surplus income that I had. So if you've been following this journey, we know that consistency, try, and effort is going to provoke harmony, peace, and gratitude. And this is kind of the frequency in which we are when we are manifesting the things that we want month to month. And for the month of November, I wanted to lower my credit card payment, girl, and I did. I wanted to control my spending, make healthier snacks, tighten my body, and then I had a question: where is $800 going to go? Because I literally had a surplus of $800. So now that we're in December, I did already kind of journal, and I am in a place of being planted. I can't say that I feel like I'm fully grounded, but I'm definitely getting there. So for the month of December, this feels like an asset creation mindset, and this is how I am journaling this and staying in connection with my intentions. So everything is systematic. So I paid 11/21 and 11/28 paychecks. I paid all of my December bills except for 2. My first December paycheck, I went ahead and I paid my last 2 credit card payment minimums, and the rest has now been surplus. Now I've kind of slacked, and I've done 2 DoorDashes or 3 DoorDashes, but it's for food and groceries. And I did do a little splurging on myself. I did buy some beanies. So I have splurged, I'm not going to lie. So with the $600 excess, that's what I've been doing with the money. I do need to go back into DoorDash and look at my accounts, and I need to go back into my checkings account and see where I'm at with this excess. So asset creation mindset, this simply means that when we pay all of our bills, so our rent, our utilities, our internet, our energy, we're creating assets, and that is real, ladies. So if I wanted to go to Chase Bank, if I wanted to go to Wells Fargo and ask for a personal loan, I would definitely present them an income statement and a statement of cash flow, and I would showcase, and a balance sheet, and I would showcase my assets, and they would consider that something as collateral to get a personal loan. They don't really talk about that. They usually just look at the income to debt ratio, which obviously I'm trying to have a better ratio, but they do consider your assets as well. So I am planted. I definitely am planted, but I definitely don't feel like I'm planted all the way. So I'm trying to. And interesting enough, if you notice your financial scenario, which is this side of the manifestation journal, it's really thought, concept, emotional awareness. And this side is your accountancy. We're seeing how this side affects this side. So this is how you're allocating your resources. This is your intentions. So my goal for December is to get past self-doubt, and protective barriers. Now, I wrote this before life even happened. And girl, what's so interesting is that I was tested on this. And I understand now in this month, as the month is closing out, what my protective barriers are, which is incredibly insane, to be able to be in alignment truly with my financial scenario, to really understand how I can better support myself and manifest the life that I really want. So I encourage you ladies to write it down. So that is literally a goal of mine. And it says, do settle in on my lifestyle to have a 50-50% chance, A, to have a person in my life and a life. And I acknowledge that a lifestyle is a gift from God. So this awareness is definitely helping me understand my intuition and helping me understand my intentions when allocating this money. So because I'm thinking like this, I'm creating assets. The same thing here. This month, in the month of November, I wanted to control my spending. And that's exactly what I did. And how did that affect me? Let's look at something abstractly. I value what's on the inside of a man. I have faith. I heart Jesus. I do listen, study, learn. I heart my sisterhood. I am kind. I am loving. I am faithful. I am in love. So these intentions really help me recognize what I really am trying to satisfy and understand in my life. And it helped me disconnect with what I needed to do with my assets and my financials and my resource allocation. So it's the same concept here, ladies. So some objectives is to pay down credit cards, which is the same objectives every month. Lift weights and run, which I am doing. Healthy snacking, which I am doing. And healthy rest, which I am doing. Now, part of me has been frustrated because not going out is frustrating sometimes, but I'm teaching myself self-control and understanding how to disconnect from frustration to make a choice and to make the right choice. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it's about planting. And it's not a heavy feeling. It feels like you get lifted from the frustration. I feel like frustration brings us down and alleviating it brings us up. And it makes planting feel like water. So I did write down some positive thoughts, and these are the best thoughts. And so when I am feeling frustrated, I do come here because this helps me stay disciplined. I am present. I am thankful. I am filling up my heart. I am a doer. I am an improver. I am thankful. I trust my best assumptions. I trust God's correction. Now, I highlighted these in pink because I was definitely challenged and I was triggered this month, and I did not uh, I did not trust my best assumptions. I went with the negative assumptions, and I definitely needed correction and was corrected, and I listened. So I'm proud of myself on that, but this is going to be in my journal for a little while. There is some negativity that I'm dealing with in my personal life, and the fact that I can't be 110% optimistic sometimes, it it whether it's something small or big for me, it does have an alter to my path, and um, it's something that I want to improve on. It's an area in my life I want to improve on. And then I put, I am great at cheering others on. I am great at slowing down. And this here, planted and slowing down, is something I feel like goes together. And dealing, I feel like when you slow down and you feel like you're being planted, you are definitely more aware of how you really feel intimately. And with me, there's frustration. There's frustration because I want certain things, certain aspects of my life to grow, and they have not grown. So I'm working on that. And then here, I put things I like to do for myself. Drink more sea moss and collagen. Be your own fairy godmother. And here I put like manifestation. I didn't put anything here on purpose because the gift is to manifest, right? It's not always, it's to be able to detach from the end result and be in love with your process. And through that, it's like your dreams do come true, which is interesting how things work. And then I put consistency and harmony, try and peace and effort and gratitude. This is a foundational emotional cycle that I know is so prominent and balances my entire life. And so I put that there with little hearts. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we're looking at your asset creation mindset, you want to consider where you are emotionally and mentally. And you want to be able to separate that a little bit from what you're doing with your asset allocations. Know the money that is coming in and know which bills are going to create assets when you pay them ahead of time. And know that it's your rent and all of your utility bills. Know that it's a blessing to be able to pay all of your bills from 1 or 2 paychecks a month in advance. The goal for me is to be able to pay my bills a quarter in advance. And I'll be able to do that once I get all this debt out of here. And it just simply just be assets paying assets, which would be amazing. So thank you for joining me in this manifestation snapshot. I hope you check out the manifestation link in the video description box and showcase and share what you're manifesting, what your process is, and I hope you fall in love with it too.